Hello, Galaxy. Chris Pirillo here, and I don't know if everything's going to work fine because things have been starting and stopping randomly lately. Not much I can do about technology. It's a magic Monday, beyond my control. What's not beyond my control is talking to you and hoping that you can hear me. I'm trying something differently today, and I probably shouldn't be trying something different. That's usually when bad things happen. I'm simulcasting, not just as announced on Discord, our open Discord server, which everybody's free to join, going live on Twitch, going live on Facebook, going live on YouTube, going live on Mixer, all simultaneously, and Instagram. So I've got my phone set up in front of me, so I'm broadcasting to all of those platforms simultaneously. I don't know if I'll be able to catch up on chat in both locations, so I'm looking at two screens. Well, yeah, two screens. The one in front of me and the one in front of me. The two that you can't see, but you have to trust me when I say they're there. Hopefully you had a good day. I had a good weekend for the most part, at least as far as Star Wars is concerned. And this arrived. Not. Let me go ahead and try to get through that sentence. Not this weekend, but today. This was a perfect way to cap off a Monday. The Smuggler's Bounty Darth Vader box. I actually picked up two of these, not knowing what was going to be inside, but knowing that it's Darth Vader, so I might, want to have an extra one just in case. So I'm going to unbox it. If y'all don't mind, and I hope you don't. I personally don't mind at all. Talking Star Wars says on YouTube, I think Vader will appear on the mentioned, or be mentioned on Cassian. Maybe Mustafar too. Well, one could hope. Hey, Cheesy Sword, thanks for joining us. Thanks again for being a member of the YouTube channel. I do appreciate the support. This time is a little earlier than what I might normally broadcast at, but again, I'm still trying to find that sweet spot for time. My daily schedule is a little jammed right now. So thank you for joining. I don't know about Vader in Cassian Andor series. I'd like to see more Vader. I don't think we're going to see Vader in any other films, though. I can say that. So if we're going to see Vader again, it would make sense that it would happen contemporaneously with Cassian Andor story, given that that's a prequel to Rogue One, which of course is a prequel to A New Hope. I think it would be amazing. I think it would be awesome. We saw Darth Vader in Rebels. That was wonderful to see. That was an amazing little surprise. I'm very happy. That was one of the better lightsaber battles ever. Although now the new Galaxy of Adventures cartoon is kind of giving lightsaber battles a run for their money because, man, those animations are awesome. Okay, so I've sliced into the box, which of course I will hold on to because Darth Vader. It's like, hello. It's like Darth Vader. I'm like a moth to the light, right? Just flying into it. That's usually what happens. Okay, so I did, spoiler alert, see what was in here. I wanted to find out. I just had to know. Oh, the next edition is going to be pod racing. That ought to be fun. You know what? I guess we do have the pod racing figures. I wonder, maybe, yeah, I'd like to see a pod racing shirt. So in this box, we have a shirt, a pop vinyl, mystery mini, and then the bottle opener, a unique bottle opener. I think that makes my second Vader bottle opener. Mystery mini Vader. This one's probably going to stay in the box. Even though I do have two. Now the question is do I open the second one or not? I don't know. But this is I think the third or fourth Darth Vader mystery mini. I don't have all of them. I think I'm missing one, but I didn't bother to chase it down. I can't say that I'm necessarily a tremendous fan of the mystery minis. I'd probably be happier if they weren't bobbleheads, but I know why they are bobbleheads, licensings and whatnot. Let me go ahead and pardon me while I whip this out. You do Star Wars Instagram? I'm looking at Instagram right now. Hey, if you do Star Wars Instagram, I'd follow. That's what I do. Ooh, very nice. I like the tags that have Vader on them because I save those. I collect those for some odd reason, and it's Darth Vader's lightsaber hilt. Now, this is the only other one that I had back here. Right, this one, and it actually plays the Imperial March. It's a Hallmark branded one that I've had for a while. So this will go right next to that in case I need to open bottles. And speaking of opening bottles, Cheesy Sword does note, I think we can see Vader in a film. It all depends if they try making standalone movies again down the line. Yeah, but dude, we like the whole prequel trilogy was Darth Vader. And then Darth Vader, of course, was throughout the original sequel trilogy. So, I mean, the original trilogy. I don't know, man. That'd be a stretch. I mean, I'd be for it, but I don't know. I think we'd see a Boba Fett movie before we see a Darth Vader movie. Hello, Anime Worldwide LLC. Anime Worldwide LLC is a member of my personal channel. I don't know if I'm going to be publishing a video there today, though. Do I think we will see the original theatrical Star Wars cuts soon? You mean like I'd like to see Star Wars in the theaters again? I'd flip for that. I don't know if anybody else would, but I'd certainly go to see Star Wars in the theater. I absolutely would. Oh, I'd love that. They could do that year round, and I'd be happy. Forget it. Well, I mean, don't forget it. I mean, hopefully they don't. I mean, hopefully they keep going with it. When are we getting that extra Star Wars content? When Disney Plus launches. Unless you're talking about me, at which point I will say every single day. Thank you for following Star Wars Radar across social. This is the pop vinyl. It is an exclusive chrome. Yeah, like a deep gray chrome Vader. This would complement the red, the gold. They did a red one, a gold one. They did another chrome. I've got him, too. I chased him down. Ha, get it? Chase? Get it? Chase? Okay, I thought it was one. Hang on, give me a second. What's the other color? Chrome Vader Pop. Red, gold. Okay, there's that regular chrome. Dude, I know there was another chrome. Was there not another chrome? Hang on. And then I think there was an older chrome Vader. Give me a second. Let me. I know. Maybe I'm right. Maybe it's just red, gold, blue. The blue one. That's gonna be like impossible to chase down. Like, cause that's the one from Celebration. And I don't know about. I didn't know they had another chrome one. But I guess. Was that a Hot Topic exclusive? The old Vader chrome one? The Hot Topic one? The blue one? Here, let me pull it out. Because I had to. This was pricey. This was the variant. Yeah, see, it's all, even when I'm out of frame, it's a Star Wars video. Haha, get it? So, like, there's the blue one, right? This is the super exclusive. Probably the most rare Vader out there, period. This was a Celebration from this year. And I'm pretty sure that, yeah, the old Vader Chrome was a Hot Topic exclusive. Maybe I'm wrong. Let me, I almost have to, look this up after I do this video. That's blue Chrome. And I gotta find a place for him. Then, of course, the slightly easier to find red Chrome Vader. That was the Target exclusive, red card exclusive. And then this was also a Target exclusive, the Gold Vader. At least I think the Gold Vader was a Target, right? No. Gold Vader was Amazon exclusive. Red Vader, Target exclusive. So all the Chromes are exclusives. And I have them all. I've stopped collecting pops otherwise because I could not handle the overload of those pops. Yeah, I want to say the other Chrome Vader was the chrome plated one had to have been Hot Topic. I'll look it up later. There's a story to be told between Revenge of the Sith and A New Hope because we know Maul has encountered Vader at some point before Rebels. I desperately want to see that fight again with Disney Plus. We may see. How they've been doing the comics recently, with the one-offs or the one-shots. We may see something similar. Imagine a half-hour Darth Maul, Darth Vader. It's not a show, it's not a movie, but it's longer form content, and we could get something like that. We don't need the backstory. Between Maul and Vader, we wouldn't need that much backstory. But just imagine Disney producing half-hour. I'd hesitate to call them shorts. I hesitate to call them film, but almost like their own fan films, right? I think that would be I think that'd be rather amazing to see personally. Someone on Instagram says a lot of Star Wars pops, so it's hard to collect more than you need. A big store, you need a big storage area. Yeah, because every pop is more than you need. Trust me, all the collections are. Anthologies, yeah. That'd actually be a pretty good name for it. JL on YouTube says the Laserdisc rips were the last time they put Star Wars on DVD. Were they? Were they Laserdisc rips, though? I actually do have DVD copies of the Laserdisc rips. Like the unedited pre-special editions and everything. If only to have, at least as long as I can, have access to them. But, because, DVDs, optical media does have a shelf life. Many people don't realize that. They will not last forever. So, hopefully they'll last, the next time or first time I want to see them. And maybe I should digitize them for my own home personal use. That would probably be very wise for me to do. Because if I don't, I'm in trouble. So that was the Darth Vader box, by the way. That was everything that was in there. I will be holding on to the box. Oh, the T-shirt. I should do the T-shirt thing. I'm concerned that, like I said last time, I think with the Chewy box, the T-shirt has changed sizes recently. Like what used to fit, medium used to fit me just fine, and now medium seems to be too small for me. So this is the Vader. I am your father. Yeah, I am your father. Very nice. Wonderful. Can't have too many Darth Vader shirts. That's what I say. In fact, speaking of, I got a couple more, I think. I don't know if it's a Vader shirt, but a couple more Star Wars t-shirts on route from ThinkGeek. They had their final sale. 75% off, if you missed that. A lot of their Star Wars stuff is gone. I'm very glad that I took advantage of the first 75% off sale, because that's when a lot of Star Wars stuff got liquidated. I missed a couple of things that I probably would have wanted, but that's okay. I got stuff coming in from 3D printing with Heath. And this may be a little too early for him, too, because he's elsewhere on this globe. Okay. Who would win? Darth Vader versus Thanos. I'm going to give it to Vader. Sorry. It's Vader all the way. Vader. Yeah, see, this seems like it's going to be too small. Okay, give me a second. You're about to get blinded. Blinded by the light. Wrapped up like a deuce. Yeah, it fits, but it's too, for me, it's just too, I almost need to switch to a large now for them. Because the mediums are tighter than they used to be. I mean, it fits fine. It's not like tight. I could wear it comfortably. That's not the problem. Maybe after a washing it'll be fine. But, I don't know. I guess I like my t-shirts way more loose. Not too tight, not too loose. It's kind of hard. But I think they changed something. I need to switch to large. Chris, do I do not like wrestling. I don't watch wrestling. I don't care. Hang on just a second. I'm making a note to myself. Can't reach for a pencil unless it's sharpened, right? All right. Switch to L. Cancel one smug. Okay. All right. Note to self. Made the note. I am good to go. Vader always gets stronger and stronger, more angry. The more angry he gets, that's what I'm saying, dude. Like, just start agitating him. It's great. I'm wondering if you still manage to keep getting Vaders. Maybe house extension. Oh, yeah. I will definitely need a bigger house. I'm not going to stop getting Vader stuff. I'll make room. I'll find room. For example, I got Vader standing up, and I'm just like, well, I could fit this box underneath a Vader and, have it like that, facing out. This is how I'm going to showcase the box. Like that. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing. I mean, since Funko switched to Amazon as distribution, it's not as easy to get the past boxes, at least that I could see. I do not know Zaran Zarek. Never heard of him or her. But that's okay. There's a lot of fans out there. What do you think of the best Darth Vader scene, in your opinion, from the TV or comic series? I really liked him in Rogue One. I think we all did. One of the better ones, even though it's not canon, was the fan film that someone did recently with Vader fighting Obi-Wan. It wasn't perfect, but I think it was amazing. It was one of the better Darth Vader battles, or in the better Darth Vader scenes I've ever seen. Zero doubt. I will not be able to watch your live streams anymore, this time on Monday and Tuesdays. Oh, I'm sorry about that, John. Don't worry about it. They're all broadcast and recorded, so you can always catch up after the fact. Not a big deal at all. See? Vader cup. I don't always drink out of Vader cups. Now, here's the thing. This bubble wrap, is this official Star Wars bubble wrap? Like, it's not branded. The lightsaber hilt, the bottle opener I opened. I opened a bottle opener. Came in this. So is this collectible? Tell me, is this, I gotta ask, is this collectible? I don't know. I'm gonna err on the side of no. And chuck it. Sorry, not to, upset people. Like, how could you throw that away? I did. What are you gonna do? Hey, how you doing, Purple Paisley Planner? Paisley, good pattern there. Another P. It's very onomatopoeia-ish kind of day. This, by the way, is an Imperial Stout in a plastic cup with ice to make it colder. I know. I'm the worst. I am lit as Fitz would say. You are literally I don't even want to do the accent. You're the worst. In my horrible Scottish accent. You are without a doubt the absolute worst. I wish I could do it. If only to say that. Oh, come on. Don't tell me I'm the only Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. fan here. You can't. Don't. An elementary school somewhere in Canada is banning Star Wars because they think it's too violent for children? Okay. I mean, let me put it this way. I grew up with it. I think there's far more violent things out there. Honestly, reality is violent for children. But that's none of my business. Not quite tea, but I think you guys get my drift, right? You feel me? Yeah, nothing you can do. It just takes education, one person at a time. I can't control it. What I can control is showing you something that I got for $3. The Mighty Mugs. I don't think I had the Stormtrooper one on a little Stormtrooper shelf that I have. But this down from $10. They originally retailing for 10 or more. The Mighty Mugs. I was like, whoa, $3? That's a bargain. I'll take it. So I think I pretty much have all of these because I ended up getting them pretty much all of them on sale. I don't know if they're going to keep producing these because they just did not sell well at all. They're okay. I'll take them. Pretty good price. $2, $3. I'd say it's absolutely worth it. They tried, and you can just tell that Hasbro was trying to capture the pop vinyl market. And this has been their second attempt, right? Because they had the Mighty Mug series years ago. I think it was before the pop vinyl sensation, and that never took off. And then these, they just, I guarantee they just didn't take off. So, what are you going to do? Apart from buying them when they are on sale. $3. So get thee to a Ross, and you may also encounter some Mighty Mugs on sale. They didn't have just the Stormtrooper. They had a few others that we had, like Kira and Han Solo and whatnot from the same wave. What's the weirdest Star Wars item I own? Well, let's see here. The weirdest? I don't know. I mean, there's so many. You can consider Star Wars kitchenware is kind of weird, right? Like the Darth Vader toaster, that's kind of weird. But I don't know if that qualifies as weird. I gotta think about that. I guess I don't see anything that Star Wars is weird. That's my problem. If I have any more kids, am I going to name them more Star Wars characters? Because Jedi has a very good one. That's a nice name. I agree. No, if we have we do not plan on other kids. Although, to be fair, it would be very difficult to name a second child. Because you can't, I mean, Sith, it just does not fit. And I'd hate to do it. I mean, you'd hate to separate them and have one of them, Star Wars name and the other one not. I don't know. We're not going to have another kid, though, so you don't have to worry about that. I just do not worry about it. Do I have any Star Wars Pez? I do. Pretty much all of them. Not mint and box, but all of them. Collected them. I've been even keeping up on the Funko ones. even chase down, or will be chasing down, the blue snaggletooth, pop vinyl. Not pop vinyl, but the pop Pez. Which is nice. I'm glad Funko's doing those, because otherwise we would never get some of those characters in that particular, the pop vinyl, that design ethos. You know, kind of like, I mean, I doubt they're going to have like a Darth Vader pop Pez, because Vader has Pez, but having it specifically styled like that, just the design ethos, we'll see. You could probably name the kid Return. Yeah, Oscar, good to see you. Number one. Number two, that's not a bad idea. No, I guess if we had another kid, I almost wonder if we would name him or her Star. You know, that would kind of be fit, because you wouldn't want one to be like Jedi and the other one to be Frank. You know, it's like, wait, what happened there, right? It'd be too much of a disconnect. I don't know what it would be. Kyber. Like that. That's a fun name. Rebel's a name. Rebel can be a name. Don't know. Darth. Boy, you want to talk about Jedi? At least, you know, there's something triumphant about it, right? So it would probably be something in the rebellion or the resistance. You know, some of that, like that. I don't know. Ahsoka would be a pretty, for a girl, I think that would be a pretty name. Like, then again, stays within the theme. You got Jedi. You got me thinking about something hopefully I'll never have to worry about, okay? Because we do not plan on having kids. It's not likely going to happen. Have I tried the official Star Wars app made by Disney? Yes, as a matter of fact, they updated it today, which kind of disappointed me because I was expecting better updates. But they made it such that now the data pad from Galaxy's Edge is integrated, but it says, hey, download. You press the button, it says download the other app. I'm like, well, that's silly. So, that was disappointing. Chris, what is the moment your most prized Darth Vader collectible? What is at the moment? Patrick asks, your most prized Darth Vader collectible in your collection. So many good ones. Why do you make me choose? Inevitably, it's always the latest one. Always. Like, I don't know why. It's just most prized. I guess I'll go to the Celebration Pop, the blue Celebration Pop, because it's as rare as it is. Haven't really found a permanent place for it yet. I'm gonna have to start restacking things in this room. Like, just find the space for some of this stuff, because I'm gonna have to like stack it one on top of the other, which I've done. You can see kind of behind me because I just ran out of space. I'm like, just keep building up. I am not going to Star Wars Celebration next year. Probably not going to happen. Did not get tickets. Don't have immediate plans. It costs a lot of money to travel. So I don't necessarily go to those types of events. I have no plans. Do you think the theatrical cuts will be on Disney Plus? I don't think Disney's ever going to roll back from the special edition. I don't think it's ever going to happen. I think the original cuts, the original edits, are probably just going to live in the archives, and I don't think that's ever going to get reversed. How about Ezra? It's not a bad one. I mean, even the word Jedi is a bit biblical. Ezra is very biblical. I don't know. I hesitate to think about it. I don't want to think about it. And hopefully I will never have to think about it, because otherwise... Because then what are you going to do? What are you going to do? You know, Jedi and Frank. It just doesn't make any sense. Are you going to buy these Star Wars collector books? I have a few of the books, but which ones are the collector books? I just ordered the vintage playing cards. Those are available, and apparently the vintage playing cards aren't exactly accurate. They took pictures of like the vintage figures, of course, the Kenner vintage figures, but in doing so, they some of the figures weren't complete. They had the wrong accessories matched with them. They used a Biker Scout from the Modern series, so it wasn't perfect. So it's kind of surprising that, you know, Lucasfilm signed off on it, but it's pretty cool. You get vintage, licensed vintage characters on, like I said, licensed cards. It's pretty cool. It would be cool. His locker gnome would be more like BuzzFeed for tech and geekiness. You know, yeah, it would be, but here's the problem: is it takes more than one person to do, and it takes money to actually do, and it takes time to actually do, and expertise to actually do. So all those things combined add up to a whole bunch of question marks, unfortunately. Did you see the Star Wars despecialized editions? I've seen some of the fan edits of like the tweaks, and those are pretty cool. And by the way, everybody, just an update: I did find the Wookiee gummies that we misplaced, and we didn't. I put them in another drawer for some reason. I put them back here so that hopefully Jedi forgets, right, and then she remembers, and then we get her candy. I prefer not to give her a lot of candy though, personally. The one's done by Peter Harmy. Hang on, now you got me Googling. That's a good sign. Thank you for getting me to Google. Oh, is it not gonna go? Look up Peter Harmy. Oh, search Google. Oh, the despecialized edition. Nah, I don't think I did. That was like years ago. Or maybe I did, but it's been so long. Yeah, maybe it's just been so long. The ones I've seen are the ones that, not the Phantom edit, but like the edits that where they actually like change the special effects and the quality, like without, you know, effectively ruining anything. Not that I think that any edits ruined anything, but I guess I'm not as much as much of a purist as some people are, as far as a lot of that goes. Oscar Roque. Let's be honest. Chris got to name Jedi. Next kid is Diana's turn. She'll probably choose a name like Glitter or Lamp. And I would totally be for that. Yeah, that'd be meet Jedi and Glitter. Oh, your parents hate you. That'd be right. But knowing that, Jedi would probably want to be named Glitter, and Glitter would probably want to be named Jedi. I'm just letting you know. Do I also own Star Wars on Blu-ray and thoughts and the changes? I don't. I stopped. I didn't buy anything past DVDs because I just went digital. I bought digital like as soon as it was available. It was just the easiest way to do it. You know, being able to get to it at any point. I will always, forevermore, probably get digital over physical copy, even with Star Wars. I don't own a physical copy of any Star Wars movie in recent years because I would just watch it digitally. And I know there are collectibles, like with the steelbooks, but I guess I'm just not as compelled to get those. Yeah, chances are I'll be able to stream it, right? And now with Disney Plus, it's, you know, I guarantee I will be able to stream it. So, yeah, I'm not too hip on the physical copies. The variation, I guess, from that, in terms of deviating from not buying physical media, is typically when there's an exclusive associated. Not just exclusive content, that's not enough for me. Not an exclusive pamphlet, not enough for me. But like Lego minifigure, they did that with The Hobbit. And I own the Hobbit movies. Hated the Hobbit movies. Or not hated, just didn't like them as much as the Lord of the Rings trilogy. But I got exclusive minifigures. So, I'm down. If it's an exclusive minifigure, I'm totally in. Like, I will, if it's a minifigure, I'm so overjoyed. Speaking of minifigures, I know I keep threatening to put this together in a live stream. I don't know, but then by the time I get to the end of the day, maybe around, well, I guess we got Independence Day coming up here, July 4th, when everybody kneels for the flag to show their respect and patriotism. Maybe on July 4th, maybe that's the day. Hey, good morning, Galaxy 3D Printing with Heath. Good to see you virtually. Glad we could hit the time crossover. Started a little early today, but I apologize for not having a steady time. I'm trying to measure the delta of time between I'm too tired to do something, but I need to do it, and I have the time at the end of the day to do something. So it's like it usually ends up being like right here. Peter Jackson went George Lucas with the prequels. Yeah, Don, So I want to say someone actually made an edit of The Hobbit and just made it one movie, and that may make it palatable. Like if I just watched the Hobbit trilogy as one movie, I'd probably feel differently about it. Like that was seemingly one movie that should have just been three movies that should have been one. Star Wars, I'll take it, every single time. Every single time. Like, no matter what. I'll take more Star Wars, not less. Am I excited for Jedi Fallen Order? Oh, yeah. Didn't you see my reaction? I did a reaction video on the YouTube channel for Star Wars Radar, so yes is the answer to that. Like the old Batman movies. I don't mind the old Batman movies, actually. It can't be, but, fine. I mean, nothing, as far as I'm concerned, the best Batman movie of all time had nothing to do with Batman. It was Heath Ledger's Joker. Zero doubt in my mind. You could not convince me otherwise. You could not. Absolutely could not convince me otherwise. Sorry, I'm looking at the time. Oh, we're at a half hour. Okay. I try to do this for about a half hour every day, so try at least for Star Wars Radar. Peter Jackson says that he wants to do a Star Wars movie for Disney. Thoughts? Oh, I'd give him a shot. I don't harbor anything against any of these directors or would-be directors. I think he'd do fine. The problem was Peter Jackson. I mean, the problem was they had success with the first trilogy, The Lord of the Rings, which I thought was fantastic, stem to stern, beginning to end. I'm not a Tolkien fanboy, but The Hobbit was originally going to be 2 movies, and remember they stretched it into 3, and I think that was a mistake. It was too much of a good thing, way too much of a good thing. Should have been 1 movie. The Hobbit should have absolutely been 1 movie. Ever watch Star Wars on Laserdisc? Have it on DVD. Chris, I'm a massive fan. Can you please answer my question? What is your favorite Star Wars video game? Of all time, the Atari Classic, which I'd like to own in the coin-op, which John from Super Awesome Geek Show tweeted me earlier. It's going to be $500 for the standalone coin-op, like the arcade machine that you could have. But I've got the ROM, and as long as I remember the mapping for the photon torpedoes, I'll be, I think, happy enough. As much as I would like to have a standalone one, it's the Vector Star Wars one. Absolutely. Adam G asks, have I seen Star Wars Resistance? I have. Absolutely. Absolutely. Chris, what do you do for not getting old? I enjoy Star Wars. Honestly, it keeps you young. Young at heart, at least. Can't really promise to stave away the wrinkles, but like you just stay out of the sun. Even on hot days here in Seattle, just stay out of the sun, and you're usually good to go. Jedi is a Mickey Mouse Stormtrooper and Donald Duck Vader to be shipping your lovely goodies end of week. Really? Wait, what? There's a Donald Duck Vader one? I mean, I knew Goofy did Vader, because I have Goofy Vaders from the Disney line. I don't know if any other Disney character played Vader. Mickey played a few characters. I have the Vader Goofy. I don't think I have any other Disney character Goofy or a Disney character Vaders. If they made any. I couldn't tell you. Not sure. What's the worst Star Wars item you've ever seen? I'm not a fan of the diecast figurines. It's not my thing. I don't think they sold very well either, so I don't think it's anybody else's thing either. There are a lot of bad ones out there, but everyone wants something different. I'm just glad to have the options and the general availability, because having suffered through these dark periods where we just didn't have anything. Forget innovation, we just didn't have anything anything new to get. So I'll take some of these things, almost sight unseen, which I've certainly done. They're not yours, lol. Yup, 3D printed Mickey and Donald Duck. Oh, that's funny. What's your favorite Star Wars movie of all time? I like them all. I can't pick a favorite. I just can't. People ask that frequently, and it's something that I just find that it's impossible to pick. Impossible. So someone keeps asking if I've seen the Darth Vader fan film. Yeah, that's the one I referenced earlier. It is amazing, breathtaking. The Arendelle, what does that say? Hang on. Lando Calrissian look alike can just... Wait, hang on. What are you saying? iSci-Fi TV. Hello. The Arendelle, Jonelle, Lando Calrissian look like a can just dressed up if you... I'm not sure what to make of that. Jar Jar Binks was the Sith in secret. Yeah, I've seen those theories. They're cute. Those are really cute theories. That Jar Jar was a Sith. I'm not going to say no. I'm not going to say yes. I'm not going to agree. I'm not going to disagree. It's an interesting conversation point, certainly. I cannot confirm. I cannot, nor can I deny. Any Galaxy's Edge plans? No, ramble on. Not past the ones that the videos that I've done when I went there. Lowest crowd level since 2005. What, the park's been dead? Really? That's funny. Because it was packed when I went, that's for sure. It's expensive. Disneyland and Disney World is expensive to go to. That's why I was grateful to have the opportunity to go when I did. Because I knew, like, this would not be a cheap vacation. Because Jedi keeps asking, she says, when can we go to Galaxy's Wedge? She keeps calling it Galaxy's Wedge. And I don't have the heart to tell her it's Galaxy's Edge. I will say, oh, we'll go to Galaxy's Edge when... But I won't say it's actually Galaxy's Edge. If she wants to call it Galaxy's Wedge... Because maybe she knows Wedge Antilles. I'm like, I'll take it. Fine, Galaxy's Wedge. I'm like, it ain't as simple as just like, jumping on a plane and flying down. It takes a lot. It takes a hell of a lot more than that, for sure. Oh, voice to text failure. Sorry, the original Lando Calrissian doll was just a repurposed Ken with darker skin. My dad showed you in. Darker skin Ken. My dad showed you in... I hear Disney World's version is pretty huge in size. Oh, I'm sure Disney World's huge in size by comparison. To Disneyland, anything they do. Yeah, wedgies do hurt. Thank goodness it's not wedgies. Hey, Manu, over there on Mixer. Hola. Oh, wait. Hollanda. Maybe it's something in the Imperial Stout I'm drinking. Or something like that. But I am... Yeah, no, Jeff. No, but I don't remember the Ken. The Ken... How is Ken related? I'm missing something there with that. I'm missing that connection. Look up Chris Resort TV 1. They stream from Disney parks every single week. Yeah, that apparently is very popular. There are a lot of people who stream from Disney parks. At some point, there are going to be more people streaming from Disney parks than actual attendees. That's the way it seems like. Everybody and their grandmother has got a Disney vlog now. It's kind of funny. It's true, though. Seriously, there are a lot of people who do that. Galaxy's Edge so dead because they sold out of everything? Really? Yikes. I mean, you knew they were going to be exclusive things. Hopefully I chose all the right things. So much more, though. They'll make more. I don't think they're going to discontinue anything. I mean, maybe I'm wrong. I guess there was some flap around the Kyber crystals. The very first Star Wars in the 70s when I was little. Yes, of course. Me too. I was, like, way too little. But it's good to stay, young at heart, like I said. It's in the line of Ken from the Barbie doll. It was terrible. Apparently. God. Maybe I don't remember that, though. I missed that detail. I don't remember having that conversation with your dad. Maybe I'm getting older. Maybe I'm getting senile. Look up their vlog about the new Star Wars restaurant. Okay, I will. That'd be good. I wish there were more Star Wars restaurants nationwide. I would love to see that. Speaking of restaurants, I'm going to go eat dinner. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. I do appreciate that. I've got some stuff that's on my desk that I will get to tomorrow. Some stuff that I got on sale, some stuff thrifting. So thank you for the questions, the comments, the hanging out, and all that for the daily live Star Wars Radar talk show. Happy to interact. Like I said, I was doing an experiment, not just cross-platform on YouTube, Twitter, Discord. Well, no, Discord was where we announced, and all the platforms, but then Instagram as well on my personal account on Instagram. But thank you for tuning in. Thank you for turning on notifications. Oh, Star Wars cards? Hang on, dude. Since you're popping into the channel, there's a sneak peek for tomorrow. Shoot. Here's a sneak peek for tomorrow. Thrifting. I got a whole bunch of the Empire Strikes Back cards. So this is what we get to go through tomorrow for about $20. Ton of them. I mean, even if it's not worth $20, come on, I couldn't pass those up. Couldn't pass those up. Just couldn't even come close to passing those up. So thank you for turning on notifications. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for participating. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for liking, subscribing, and I love you. I appreciate you. And at this point, I'm going to leave you to your own devices, and may something else happen. May the force be with you always.